There are days when you wake up and everything feels strangely empty. Nothing terrible has happened, yet something inside you feels disconnected and dull. You look around at your life and quietly wonder why it doesn't feel meaningful anymore. Stay till the end. This might change how you see your own journey. You go through your routine almost automatically. You check your phone, scroll for a few minutes, get out of bed, and prepare for the day ahead. From the outside, it looks like you are functioning just fine. But inside, there is a quiet heaviness that follows you everywhere. Classes, work, conversations, responsibilities all continue as usual. You respond when spoken to and complete what is expected of you. Yet there is a lingering question in your mind that refuses to disappear. Why does none of this feel important? Sometimes you blame yourself for feeling this way. You tell yourself that you should be grateful because you have opportunities, access, and possibilities. You compare your life to others who are struggling more. But guilt does not remove the emptiness. It only adds another layer to it. The truth is, feeling meaningless does not mean you are weak. It often means you are overwhelmed, disconnected, or silently exhausted. You may have been pushing yourself for years without giving yourself space to reflect. And now your mind is asking for something deeper. Many young adults experience this phase without talking about it. Social media shows confident faces, career updates, travel pictures, and smiling groups of friends. It rarely shows confusion, doubt, or late-night overthinking. So you assume you are the only one feeling lost. But meaning is not something that appears automatically at a certain age. It is not handed to you when you graduate or start working. It is something that develops slowly through alignment. And right now, you might be feeling the gap between what you are doing and what you truly value. Sometimes your life feels meaningless because you have been chasing goals that were never truly yours. Maybe you chose a path because it was practical or respected. Maybe you followed expectations from family or society. Over time, that quiet compromise begins to weigh on you. You start achieving things, but the satisfaction fades quickly. The excitement lasts for a moment, then disappears. You tell yourself the next milestone will finally make you feel complete. Yet each achievement feels strangely hollow. This does not mean you are ungrateful. It means your inner self is asking for authenticity. When your actions are not connected to your deeper values, your life can start to feel mechanical. You move forward, but without emotional connection. Another reason your life feels meaningless right now could be emotional exhaustion. You have been carrying stress, expectations, and uncertainty for longer than you realize. Even if you appear calm on the outside, your mind has been processing constant pressure. Eventually, that quiet strain turns into numbness. Numbness is often misunderstood. It is not dramatic sadness or visible breakdown. It is a subtle dullness when nothing feels exciting anymore. You do not feel deeply sad, but you also do not feel deeply alive. There is also the pressure of comparison. Every day you see people announcing internships, relationships, fitness transformations, or new achievements. Their progress looks clear and measurable. Your progress feels invisible and slow. You begin questioning whether you are behind in life. You wonder if everyone else has figured something out that you have not. That comparison slowly erodes your confidence and makes your own journey feel insignificant. If this feels relatable, hit like or comment "I relate." You are not alone in this quiet struggle. Many people in their 20s carry these same thoughts but rarely speak them out loud. Recognizing that shared experience can reduce the loneliness. Here is something important to understand. Meaning is not found in constant stimulation. It is built through connection and intention. When you are constantly distracted, you lose touch with what genuinely matters to you. Your schedule may be full, but your heart may not be engaged. You might be busy all day yet feel empty at night. Activity is not the same as purpose. Motion does not always equal meaning. Sometimes life feels meaningless because you are in a transition phase. You are no longer who you used to be, but you are not yet fully clear about who you are becoming. That in-between space feels unstable and uncertain. Imagine cleaning out a room before redesigning it. The old furniture is gone, and the walls feel bare. The room looks empty and strange, but it is simply waiting for something new. Your life might be in that exact stage right now. You may have outgrown old dreams without realizing it. Goals that once motivated you may no longer fit the person you are becoming. That shift can feel confusing because you do not yet know what will replace them. During this period, it is easy to assume something is wrong with you. But often, nothing is wrong. You are simply evolving. Growth can feel uncomfortable because it removes familiar identities before new ones are formed. Meaninglessness is sometimes a signal, not a problem. It is your inner voice saying that something needs attention. It is asking you to pause instead of rushing forward blindly. When was the last time you truly asked yourself what you want, without filtering it through expectations? Not what sounds impressive, not what is practical, but what feels aligned. Many people have never been given the space to explore that honestly. You might realize that you have been trying to prove your worth rather than build a fulfilling life. When your actions are driven by validation, they rarely satisfy you for long. Approval fades quickly, leaving the same emptiness behind. The turning point begins when you stop fighting the feeling and start listening to it. Instead of asking, "Why am I like this?" you ask, "What is this feeling trying to tell me?" That shift changes everything. You begin noticing patterns in your daily life. Certain activities drain you more than they should. Certain conversations leave you energized and thoughtful. These small observations are clues. Meaning grows where attention flows. When you invest time in things that align with your curiosity and values, life starts feeling fuller. It may not be dramatic, but it becomes more sincere. You do not need a grand life purpose tomorrow. You need small moments of alignment today. A meaningful conversation, a creative attempt, a step toward learning something that genuinely interests you. It is also important to slow down your comparison habit. Your timeline is not supposed to match someone else's. Their clarity does not invalidate your confusion. Everyone's journey unfolds at a different pace. You are allowed to explore without immediate answers. You are allowed to change your direction more than once. Flexibility is not failure, it is growth. Sometimes life feels meaningless because you have not given yourself permission to redefine success. Maybe success for you is not just money or titles. Maybe it is peace, balance, contribution, or creativity. When you begin defining success on your own terms, things shift internally. The pressure reduces slightly. You stop chasing everything and start choosing more carefully. There will still be uncertain days. Meaning is not a constant state of inspiration. It is a quiet sense of alignment that comes and goes. Be patient with yourself during this phase. Internal clarity takes time to develop. Rushing it often creates more anxiety. You are not behind. You are becoming. This season of questioning may feel heavy, but it is shaping your future decisions in powerful ways. One day, you will look back at this period and realize it was necessary. It forced you to think deeper. It encouraged you to choose intentionally. Your life does not feel meaningful right now because you are searching for depth, not distraction. That search itself is meaningful. It shows that you care about living authentically. Allow yourself to take small steps toward alignment. Explore new interests without pressure. Have honest conversations with yourself and with people you trust. Meaning slowly rebuilds through consistent, conscious choices. It does not appear overnight. It grows quietly, like roots beneath the surface. Over time, you will notice subtle changes. You will feel slightly more connected to what you do. You will feel slightly more confident in your direction. These small shifts add up. Remember that feeling lost is often the beginning of finding something real. Confusion creates space for clarity. Doubt creates space for deeper understanding. You are not broken for questioning your path. You are human. You are evolving. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on one small change you can make this week. It does not have to be dramatic. Even a small step toward authenticity matters. And if this video helped you see your situation differently, please like it. Subscribe to Grow with Grace for more calm and honest reflections about growth and purpose. Comment below and share what part of this journey feels most relatable to you.